Hello and welcome to Thomas Bates'
And Nick Vera's
Ancillary Product Analysis and Review.
It's question 2 of the 4-part analysis.
Our album is named Into the Wild. We originally got this idea from our A2 music video piece, Not Today by Derek's Neighbour. The performance from the band in the video takes place in a woodland area. We decided to capitalise on this aspect and thus arrived at our title to keep the running theme apparent.
The front cover we redesigned, making it bolder. This gives a better account of the band's identity. The front cover allows the audience to adopt a pessimistic or optimistic approach to the changing of the seasons. Is it the end of autumn or the beginning of autumn? We also decided to use the cliched walking into the sunset shot to show that the band are trying to be theatrical.
We decided to use this intertextual reference to Hollywood films such as Reservoir Dogs. We also named the album Into the Wild to reinforce a statement that we portray with the image of a forest. We manipulated the image in a simple manner. Firstly, we uploaded the image to Nick's Mac, where we used the program iPhoto. We then used the effects toolbar to craft and shape the image. We manipulated the image's saturation and sharpness until we found a balance that wasn't over-encumbered with special effects.
For the title of Derek's Neighbour, we firstly created the typeface using a trial and error method. We eventually deciphered what worked and what didn't. We altered the opacity of the font. This amplified its boldness and therefore it stands out more for the audience. It contrasts nicely with the orange background.
Yes, it does. For the back cover.
Did you?
Oh, God. For the back cover, we deliberately decided to have a marked contrast to the front. We did this to show that the album itself and the band members are versatile and likely to change. We added the necessary requirements such as copyright under the ownership of Derek's Neighbour.
We also included the band's website as an added marketing tool and a feedback page for fans. We placed the band and album name on both sides of the back cover so when it would be placed in a case, both would be visible on the left and right hand side of the album. All writing is white to make a distinct contrast to the background and therefore makes it very visible.
The CD design incorporates a factor that we connote in the music video of Not Today. This is the amplifiers with guitar cases which are on the forest floor. We manipulated the image to make it look brighter. This was to highlight the relevant points such as nature's colour and the amplifier's model and make.
We used the same opaque title from our front cover to continue the consistent trend that we created. We also placed an effect on the whole of the disc itself. This warped effect created on iPhoto promotes a stranger side to the band. It also was a good chance for us as a group to flex our technical muscle.
We also used the image of the stag's head to show that the band is under the record label D6. We also put in a bold contrast of black and white to make it apparent.
For the inside double cover, we decided to edit the video in black and white to show an articulate and sophisticated side to the band. It shows that this band wants to be taken seriously. The writing is in the same typeface as the back cover. This was used to show some consistency through the album.
We used a wide-angle camera lens to achieve this panoramic shot. The album's recording information was easily obtained because of our access to the band's original album.
The acknowledgement and gratification page was the easiest to create. We uploaded the image to iPhoto. We then amplified the saturation slightly to bolster the noticeable parts such as the band members' white clothing. We also wanted enough space to capture the tranquil forest. We used the white font to contrast against the oranges and reds of autumn. The magazine article addresses the necessary criteria of the brief. It shows a review of the album from a top magazine, such as NME. It shows the date of the release and where it is available. We feel that it is quite successful because firstly, it is eye-catching, so therefore people are going to be drawn to this article. Secondly, the backdrop picture fits well with our chosen theme and album title of Into the Wild. Most importantly, we have included the band's official website, in which fans can post, comment and give feedback as well as downloading the album or songs. Also, putting the iTunes logo up meant that the public would recognise this and see it as a credible source for downloading the music, meaning that they are more likely to do so. Thanks for watching.